Food poisoning. Some foods contain natural substances which can cause stomachache, diarrhea, vomiting. Other foods may contain harmful bacteria. These substances contaminate the food and make it poisonous. Food poisoning is, therefore, an illness of the stomach caused by eating food containing harmful substances. Agents of food poisoning. Chemicals. Some chemicals that are commonly used in the home can cause food poisoning if they are handled carelessly. Chemicals for home use include insecticides, pesticides, herbicides, soaps, detergents, paints, kerosene, chemicals from containers, wrappings. Other chemicals that cause food poisoning occur naturally. For example, when grains such as maize are stored in damp places or when they are not completely dry, they produce chemical poisons. Contaminated maize may appear bluish in color. Other chemical poisons occur naturally in certain foods. For example, certain parts of cassava tubers are highly poisonous. Beans may also contain substances that can cause food poisoning. That is why some people complain of stomachache, bloating, presence of gas in the stomach, vomiting. Those substances are destroyed when beans are soaked overnight in cold water. The soaking water should be poured and the beans boiled in fresh water. Green or sprouting parts of potatoes may also contain poisonous substances. When peeling potatoes, the green and sprouting parts should be removed. If the whole potato is affected, it should be thrown away. Microorganisms. Some microorganisms such as bacteria enter into the human body through contaminated food. These bacteria then multiply within the alimentary canal and produce toxins that cause abdominal pains and other symptoms of food poisoning. Protein foods such as ice cream, milk, meat pies and poorly stored cooked protein foods provide favorable conditions for bacterial growth. Damaged and moldy fruits contain microorganisms that could cause food poisoning. Symptoms of food poisoning: severe stomachache, violent vomiting, diarrhea, fever, feeling weak and dizzy. Ways of preventing food poisoning. Proper hygiene. Unhygienic practices of handling food lead to food contamination, which in turn leads to food poisoning. These unhygienic practices also provide favorable conditions for growth of microorganisms. Such conditions are warmth, dirt, moisture, darkness. Wash food. All foods should be washed before cooking. Fruits and vegetables should always be washed well. Wash utensils. All utensils used in handling of food should be thoroughly washed. Proper storage of chemicals. All chemicals used at home should be kept far from food. Food hygiene practices. Store food properly. All stored foods should be covered to prevent contamination. Buy foodstuffs from clean kiosks, markets, food sellers. Buy fresh foods and vegetables. Buy the fruits in season. Do not buy expired food. Always check the expiry date. Do not buy foodstuffs that do not indicate the expiry date. Do not buy damaged foods, those that are infested with pests such as weevils, or those that are moldy. Always store foods under right conditions, such as dry and cool places. This prevents the food from going bad. Food stores and cupboards should have adequate space and a mesh that allows air circulation. They should also be protected against dust, insects and rodents. Fruits and vegetables that are eaten raw should be thoroughly cleaned before serving. Medicines, detergents, fuels and other household chemicals should not be stored near foods. Food leftovers should be cooled completely before storage. Food remains should be reheated properly under high temperature before being served. Frozen foods should be allowed to fully thaw before use. Waste from the kitchen should be disposed of properly, away from food. Thank you for watching this lesson. We hope you now understand food poisoning, agents, and ways of preventing food poisoning. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and other Genius channels relevant to your level of study.